So yeah, I'm gonna back up to the boat. Or back up close to the back of the boat, and I'm gonna take the plywood and get the lift off, of course, and then take the plywood and slip it up underneath, and then I'm gonna roll the cherry picker up and get it into position to get the motor off the boat. I'm actually kind of excited about this part of it, because this has been something that I've been thinking about for about the last 6 to 8 months. What I want to do right now is I want to get this plywood shoved up underneath of that motor. Hopefully I can shove it right through those weeds, right? Tammy's not here today. She's out running around looking at farms. I guess they're having some kind of farm day going on up in Tallahassee, so they're running around looking at all their animals. I got to figure out how to do that. How about that? Okay, looks like I got some tension here, huh? There's 4 bolts that go through the hole. Well, one thing I gotta do before I can really lift this boat off here is I have to get it unhooked from everything on the boat. That includes the fuel, steering, all the electrical lines, battery cables, that kind of thing. Everything runs through here. Finished getting the linkage and everything. Fuel, electrical, wires. Okay, so we are almost there. Yep, you know what I see? I see a boat that's been through a lot. But you know what I really see? I see a lot of work. Well, yikes. Well, not gonna get done just sitting around. I got a lot of cushions, life jackets and stuff. They were all on their way out. Anyway, I had them for about 10 years, all dry rotted. Look at that. Yeah, that's gonna save me. And this one here, that one actually still looks like it's in good shape. I can save it. And clean it. Oh goodness, ants. I swear. Let's see if that thing will even squirt. Nope. History. Well, that's what's left of a wrench. That was a ratchet wrench. That's what salt water does to metal. Rip that winch off. That wood was rotten. That's a winch for pulling traps out of the water. Grab the rope in the trap and wrap it around there, and it'll yank it up for you. Gearbox electric motor. I gotta get these guys here disconnected. I had trouble with keeping battery cables on this boat, so I bought some electrical, or some real heavy duty electrical line cable, copper. Now I gotta put this boat back together. It's gonna be all nice and clean and pretty, isn't it? Hear a jet up there in the air. Okay. I guess what I'll do is I'll just set that right down there on the ground. Get this chop plotter off. Love this thing. I just hope that the weather didn't get to it and it fires right back up. I got a new one sitting inside the pump house, but this has all my track lines and coordinates on there, and so I'm kind of hoping that yep, it still fires up. Yeah, I'm going to work on getting this center console out of here. Oh, I can't wait to get another center console built. I'm going to put a cover up top, and I'm going to try to. I might not. It all depends on how funds work out. How about that? Yep, there's one thing that, when you got a work boat, a lot of times you don't even really worry about, how pretty it looks, okay? Now this is pretty bad. Now this has been sitting here a number of years out in the sun cooking and everything. But, when you take it out on the water and you're working, you're throwing stuff all over the place, the one thing you can't worry about is what it looks like. Because if you're worried about what it's going to look like, you're going to be heartbroken. Because you just really, the boat gets tore up on the regular. Especially when you're like loading it up on the trailer. Like this center console. I'm taking it out with a flat bar, just popping the screws through the hole. And screwed it to the deck. So I don't want to bust this bracket. I've got another one. I have a whole new chart plotter, but I'm going to go ahead and take this one off here. Alright, well I got that. I got all this. That's great. Yep. I'm going to set this over here. I don't want that to be with all the garbage. And need to get all these nuts and bolts picked up, save them. Nut washers. That's what I need to do. Make sure I keep those on hand. Yep, probably gonna have to get a new winch though. I got that oil soaking on it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Alright. I'll see if I can get this rack loosened up before I go do all that. No, that ain't gonna take much, is it? I mean, I've had to replace the screws or put more screws in it, you know, over time. Whenever I noticed that the boat was, or the rack was coming unstable. Oh, that one snapped too. They're all snapping. Snap, snap. Okay. Yeah, that side's loose. Now that side's loose. This is gonna have to be totally rebuilt to get another one on. I think I'll just leave it set up here on the boat until I get it off the trailer.